Hello, welcome to the show. This is Bet on Yourself Media, and they call me Rip. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and hit the notification button. With that being said, we're going to talk about the Eagles' new visit coming in today out of Iowa, Lucas Van Ness, and we're going to discuss. I got a little bit on Devin White trade possibility, and then we also have some information on Bijan Robinson again today. So with that being said, let me get on with this information. Okay, this is information about from Josh Norris, from I guess his Twitter account. Says Iowa's edge Lucas Van Ness will be visiting the Philadelphia Eagles today. Van Ness is an edge rusher for Iowa. He's a good player. I did do a little bit of research on him. He had a great season for Iowa, great couple of seasons. So he is a good fit for the Eagles, I believe. And I would like to see him in the Eagles uniform if possible. Somewhere around the late draft, though, like the 30th pick, I wouldn't be too upset with the Eagles taking him around the 30th pick. So with that being said, he's coming in today. Howie and them will take him out to dinner, talk with him, get familiar with him, find out, the likes and what they need to find out, as far as what they want to know about this guy and give him, I guess, a tour of the facility down there, So we'll see what goes on with that. And this is Van Ness's things, his profile here. So this is a profile I have about Van Ness. Iowa College, hometown, Barrington, Illinois, sophomore, height 5'6'5", weight 272, arms 34 inches, hands 11 inches. So this guy, he's a pretty stout guy. I can see that. He's a pretty stout guy. And from the film study that I looked at, going over his college playing, he did do well for my eyes. And, I liked his aggressiveness, He stayed in the backfield. He was very, very good with his feet. Got good feet, lateral movement. He held his own. So, he played well for Iowa, for his career. He has good statistics. I don't have all that at this present time, but he did have good statistics in putting pressure on the quarterback and defending the edge. Now, this Devin White character, some people told me something about, they seen a tweet about him wanting to come to Philly or coming to Philly, something like that. I haven't seen anything, but I did do a little research since people was asking me about him and wanted to know if I knew anything. So I looked into it, and what I found out was this: that he was possibly could be coming to Philadelphia with a trade, but I don't see that. Devin White, he is a good ball player, and he does fit the mold here. Would be a good asset. But my point is the price point with this guy. So that's the only thing I'm seeing that going to interfere with him coming to Philadelphia. His work ethic is good. I'm not seeing it, though, from my perspective, with this Devin White guy. And the uptake on it with him is he's 6 foot tall, 237 pounds. He played in college at LSU, So, I just heard about him. Some people asked me about, did I know anything about him coming to Philly? So what I found out was it was just a tweet that he put out in support of Greedy Williams coming to Philly, signing his contract, and he tweeted on Greedy Williams' Twitter page, make it happen, Philly. So somebody had posted up there, is it possible that he wants to come to Philly also? So I'm not taking it that way. I'm taking it in the fact that he just was supporting his buddy, and, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. So that's where I get. So I don't see that happening, but who knows? How he does things in strange and mysterious ways. So with that being said, there you have it. I don't know what's going to happen with that deal with this Devin White. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on with that. And, And here's this article that I heard about Bijan Robinson again. A path to the Eagles, potentially drafting Bijan Robinson. GM Howie Roseman always looks at the big picture, and there will be some tricky decisions that will need to be made with this current group of offensive firepower. So there you have it. It's still being more talks about this kid. Like I said, I can see Howie taking this guy in the first round if he believes in this guy like I think he does. He brought him in. He was another visit that came to town. Howie sat down with him, got familiar, showed him the facility, I guess, walked around, and made just trying to fill each other out. Him filling out our situation and what they had planned if they do bring him in, and what Howie wanted to know about this kid personally himself, face-to-face conversation, because it's always better to talk to a guy face-to-face and find out, his body, see his body language and so forth and so on. But with me personally, I wouldn't mind taking him at that pick at the 10th, but, there's other things to weigh in at the option depending who's there at that time. Like I said in my previous video, there's possibility that Carter may be there and the kid from Pittsburgh, Kennard, he's possibly going to be there. The kid Branch, I don't know where he may fall, but he's another interest in Philadelphia, has an interest in. So, there's a couple of different ways they possibly go. And then this visit today, we have having with the guy out of Iowa, Van Ness. So, there's things that Philadelphia are doing. They are making moves. They are interviewing people. They're not making a big scene about the visit. Though that was just another visit that I caught on the Twitter page from Josh Norris. So, so that's where I got that information from. So, if you want to know anything else, go on his Twitter account, Josh Norris on Twitter, and he might have more on that. But I've seen that little article as I was flipping through. I figured it's something I can bring up to the table to talk about, and share with y'all guys. So in case people who didn't see it or didn't hear about it, now y'all heard about it from me. So, but I'm like I said, I'm keeping an open mind about this upcoming season. And I do believe we can repeat and get back to the Super Bowl and win this time. We left stuff on the table. We definitely left some stuff on the table. And Howie knows it. And I don't think he wants to regress, 2 years and try to come back. We got a team built right now to make another run for the championship. There's no doubt in my mind that we can't do it. In my mind. Now, what other people may think, that's their opinion. But in my mind, I believe that we can make another run and win a Super Bowl this upcoming season. That's my thoughts. Now, in anybody else's opinion, y'all welcome to your opinion, just like I'm welcome to my opinion. If you got anything you want to discuss with me, you have any rebuttal about what I'm saying, hit the comment, and I'll be glad to address it accordingly. So, with that being said, from the Man Cave, you know it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button so you can get this content. And I appreciate everyone that tunes in. Hit the like button for me on this channel, and you have more to come. Yep, I said it. From the Man Cave. Yep, toodaloo.